So I'm just going by his words, yeah? But I watched Sneako, and then he converts to Islam because it's become trendy. Remember, people like us telling the truth about Islam, we were attacked and silenced. And then Islam comes in with all its money, and it becomes very trendy, yeah? And it becomes trendy because all the money's coming and funding it. Now, Sneako converts, and then he goes and makes some video in Saudi Arabia, very well-produced video. He's drawing the American youth. You need to wake up in America, yeah? The same with Andrew Tate, okay? These people, in my view, so many of the people, I see these TikTokers now after October 7th, yeah? I saw a black TikToker in America, and she's got the Quran, and I've just decided to pick up the Quran and start reading it. I think, oh, fuck off. How much have you been paid for that? Yeah? So to get the influence with the next generation of youth, do you know how many people converted to Islam when Andrew Tate converted to Islam? Do you know how many come out of prison holding the Quran? Do you know all these things? In my view, like this is, in my view, there's Matt, and especially with Sneako. If you want to pick up the Quran, pick up my Quran. It explains exactly how it is rather than theirs. But all of these people, the way they now reach the public, as in there are billions of pounds to be spent in order to convert people to Islam. In my town centre, there's a shop called Discover Islam. Yeah, it's a shop that's funded. Its sole purpose is to convert non-Muslims to Islam, and that's in every town city across the UK. There's a mass, and they work with the council. So if America do not wake up to the power and the influence coming in from the money from Saudi Arabia, they're going to convert your youth. And when they convert your youth through the prison system or on the streets, they're going to turn them so quickly and so fast against America and against your own culture and against Christianity and against the Jews. And so the whole Jew hatred thing, it's become fashionable. Do you know what's not fashionable? I get so much criticism. I think I don't get any benefit from it. I'm just speaking the truth. When I grew up in Luton, the Islamic Jihadist Centre is the old synagogue, okay? I have seen so much Jew hatred in my hometown, and the young family had to lock himself inside the town hall. I don't know any Jewish gangs selling heroin. I don't know any Jewish rape gangs raping their way through our country. I don't know any bad Jews. I know Islamic, out of control, jihadists, criminals, terrorising our nation from one end of it to the other. And somehow they want to blame that on the Jews as well. So Dan is going for his next money shot. If you ask me, Dan Blizzardjan, whatever his name is, like, he's going for the next. He knows it's, if you look at how many likes he gets from being against the Jews, blaming everything on the Jews, and you have in America, it's more mainstream, but it's becoming mainstream in the UK as well. There's so many now. If I was Jewish, I'd be worried, really worried. I'd be really, really worried. So, of what's happening across France. You know what? I done a video.
I saw a video of Sneako. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, discard it. We'll leave it. I'm not saying edit it, but I thought I saw a clip that Sneako was tired of the way of being a Muslim himself. I may be wrong, Rob. If you can look.
Interview, and he was having a go because they're always stressing him how he has to live his life. Yeah, because he doesn't believe any of it. It's all bullshit.
What do you think Tate's reasoning is? Because you've known Tate,
yep.
For his brother stays being a Christian, but Tate leaves when he goes to jail, and he says, the people that wrote me letters were Muslims, but not a single Christian person wrote me a letter when I was Muslim. Have you spoken to him about it or no?
So I believe Christian leadership has failed us, but I believe there's a revival happening right now in Great Britain. I want to make a mini documentary on it. Something's happening. Something big is happening. We went to our demonstration, 100,000 people, and there was a lad, and he had Christ is King banner, and the whole place was erupted. And then I looked as 100,000 people were chanting Christ is King in the middle of Trafalgar Square. This is unthinkable, unseen. Something's happening. When you have your loss of identity, loss of culture, and you feel at threat, people are looking back to where it's come from. But the church leadership are traitors to us, in many of them. We need masculine Christianity. I think with Andrew Tate, he's a chess player. And I think that when he was deplatformed, I'd love to have a discussion with Andrew Tate personally on it. We're going to disagree on a lot, me and Andrew Tate. We go back years, but we're going to disagree on a lot. Because I think that when Andrew Tate, he made a comment that he didn't realise the influence he had when he used to make videos. And this is when he got deplatformed. And if he could do it again, he maybe think more careful about what he's saying.